Okay, so I suppose to start, before you took the photo shoot on, was it something like you were thinking about for a while, or was there any particular reasons why you decided to make the jump?
Yeah, so being honest, being from Nina, I seen you do the photo shoot with many others like over the last 4 to 5 years. So I definitely always had it in my head to do it some year. I just said, with me even kind of setting up my own page and that, if it's something I want to do myself, why not put myself through it? I've seen the results that you could have got people as well through doing it over the last 4 to 5 years. Every year it's for a charity, for a good cause, so I always just thought to go with you and to do the photo shoot with you.
And how have you kind of found the photo shoot process kind of compared to what you thought it would be?
Definitely challenging at times. There's definitely a lot of times where you do really have to put the foot in the pedal in regards to training, in regards to nutrition, and then you also have to dial back on many other areas. You know, example like maybe going out, or you know, having to get disciplined with many other areas like sleep and that, but it's always just kind of for a set time. And if you just kind of remind yourself that, so as you just stick it out for this set period, you'll see the results, and then when you see the results at the end, it's all worth it, which it really is.
And I suppose for you as well, like everyone's journey is different, and I think like was one of your big learning things was also not just pushing everything 100% all the time.
Yeah, for me a lot of the time, yeah, I was definitely told a lot more times to stop pushing as hard as I was and to chill out and to put my legs up. That was probably the hardest part. The hardest part for me the last 2 weeks was not being able to push the failure in the gym and having to stay 2 reps away rather than, you know, all the hard training before really. But definitely I can see the benefits from kind of dialing it back, bringing the stress back as you come up to it, and just you do come out that bit better.
Yeah. And did you find kind of throughout the process, have you learned a lot of different things, like about kind of even yourself or the whole, obviously, 'cause you're a coach as well?
Honestly, my routine the last month, 2 to 3 weeks has been like, I've never had it as good as I had it. Waking up absolutely buzzing, getting so much done throughout the day, being really productive, and I've been even so motivated to actually go to bed, get to sleep. And it's definitely from putting myself in that position to do a photo shoot to where I've been able to get like that. And I really do feel like even after the photo shoot now, I wouldn't want to go back to what I kind of was doing before. I'd only want to kind of keep going with the routine that I have from doing it. Yeah. Because I definitely wouldn't have dialed in on that routine myself if it wasn't for doing something like this.
Yeah, and I suppose that's a benefit of putting yourself through this type of challenge, is how it bleeds into other areas of your life. Because obviously you've been training for years, nutrition, eating well and that, but like just kind of going to that next level with everything. Have you found it had like a positive effect across the board?
All board, yeah, everywhere. Between just relationships in general with other people, and then even between like my work ethic outside, when it comes to just getting stuff done for like my job and that, find myself just a lot happier doing it, and then as well as that, being a lot more productive with it. And it's definitely stemmed from the routine that I had to get from doing this or wanting to do this.
Yeah. So yeah, is there anything that you would say to someone maybe in your position before you started who is considering doing a photo shoot or taking on a challenge like this?
It is definitely a challenge, but like you see all the different people that are here today. It's not just me who would be like a young male, there's people of all ages. So like I feel like it's definitely a challenge, but it's definitely one you would be able to tackle. Yeah, I definitely recommend it to anyone, because like I said, it's not just the physique that I'm getting out of it, it's the mindset I'm kind of coming out the other side with too. And it's definitely, like I said, stemmed from doing it and putting myself in that position.